Good morning, Pisces. How are you? First of all, let me say thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe, and donate to my channel, get private readings, and buy things from my website. I also want to say that this is a general reading, sun, moon, and rising. And I'm going to give Pisces a love reading. Okay, this is a love reading for Pisces. All right, so let's see what it's got to say for you. And I put two decks of cards together. And I don't know if I should have done that because it's so damn big. But let's see what it's saying. All right, so I can't shuffle them, so I'm going to sit them here and do this. But this is a love reading for Pisces. Let's see where you're at with your love reading. Okay? All right. And I put two decks together, and it is what it is. So at the bottom, you got the King of Wands. Okay? You got the Tower card, and you got the Two of Page. There it is. The King of Wands, you know that this person here is very fiery, could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. All right. Very, I could say he's soft. Also could be when you talk about the king of wands, you talking about somebody that is passionate, got that heart fiery, the sex is the bomb. He's very put together, okay? But also could have been someone very secretive in your life. Type of person that you don't really know too much about, even though you've been with them. You know that they are always can be smiling and laid back, but very secretive. Can hold a lot of secrets. All right. He's a natural born leader. Very successful, but this person here is charming, very charming. People like them. Fine as hell. But very secretive. So it might have been a person in your life that you was with or you with that stays on the phone. You don't know, they could be very okay, could be watching how people watch Netflix and shit like that. I don't know. But at the same time, the phone is there watching Netflix, but there's a message on the top coming from somewhere else. Okay? Very secretive. You don't know too much. You think you know them, but you really don't. At all. When they are the type of people that will give you, but pay for what they're supposed to pay. Like if you are in a relationship with them, they pay their side or whatever. They gotta pay bills or whatever, but or what you may ask them to do, but not very giving, but will do things whatever you want them to do. They're not like people that sit around the house and don't do nothing. They do stuff. They're builders. They're about they like to be acknowledged. They want you to always be there, even though they're not there. They want you to be there. Okay? Like to laugh. Obsessed with life. Hard workers. And I mean hard workers. They can make money like always looking to make money, will work, even when after their job on the 2 days off, they can look for money or whatever. They very, very good with their hands, and they are builders. They can be construction workers. They can work in a lot of building or like companies, um I would say factories, building things into that kind of business. Um Construction workers, plumbers, things like that. They are into that because they love to build and they take pride in what they do. But very secretive. Person can be very secretive. And if this person's in your life or it ain't, I'm talking about this is a love reading. So take what is yours. And I'm telling you about the person. Okay? Is, was, whatever. In your life, that's how they work. All right? But I feel like you had a tower moment with this person. I feel like, but with towers, you learn from. You learn from tower moments because you got to understand that this person is fiery. Have a lot of secrets. Lots of secrets. And you know something? I feel like their family holds a lot of their secrets too. You don't know too much about anything about them because everything is a secret about them. Everything. And the only thing you know is what's in front of you. That's it. They're very secretive. Okay? I feel like there was a tower moment there. But this tower moment was only there to teach you a lesson. And it wasn't to break you down because they cannot break it down. They cannot tear you down. The only thing they could have done was taught you a lesson. Okay, so it was a lesson to be taught. And I felt like you've been through it all with this person, with trying to know them or trying to give them all, your all. But I felt like you've been through a lot too. But it gave you time to learn from it and move on from it. And like I said, the only thing that they could have ripped off you was a little bit because they didn't tear you down. Because you're strong, Pisces, and you are the bottom of the foot on your chakra. So you're very, very strong. They might have tilted your crown to the side, but your crown didn't fall off. They only tilted. Okay? Because you got to understand, you're a strong person. And even though you felt like this person tried you and tried you and tried you, they couldn't tear you down. And boy, they tried you. Because I felt like it was a tower moment there. And they tried you. But it all was a lesson for you to learn. And from this lesson that you learn to move on. Okay? And that's where you were at. You learned to move on from this lesson of all these secrets and not knowing and giving all to living with a person that was always in the closet about everything, their life, all secrets, bunch of secrets. But like I said, hard worker, they are. About their money, they are. sexy? They are. They love for you to pay attention to them, because if you don't, believe me, that right there is cause for seeing other people, because these people love to be in your attention, and you got to give them all your attention. Okay? And they always on the phone. Always on the phone. And let me tell you something. You can look, they plug their earpiece on. Okay? So they can be in tune on what they are. And even if they put the phone and it's loud, that you can hear them watching Netflix, whatever it is, music, YouTube, whatever it is, cartoons, whatever it is they're watching, best to know that they're very secretive. All right? Very, very secretive. And I feel like it's a whole nother world outside of you and them. A whole nother world. That's too much. But I felt like you learned your lesson from all of this. No matter what. And sometimes, Pisces, you are in denial about everything. So that's why things happen. Because you are in denial. And somebody got to bust in your damn head, bring the shit to your face, tell you everything to your face. Because they ain't going to tell you. You're going to know, but it ain't from them. Because you be in denial about shit. But this time, it shook you. And when it shook you, it didn't knock you down, but you learned from it. Okay? And that's what I'm going to tell you. You learn from this lesson. And then you want to balance things off now, because after this tower card, right? After the tower card, what you do? It's Mars. It's a planet, and this is strong. After this tower card is strong, something happened that shook you up. All right? And this is a love reading. A general reading. Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. It's Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It shook you up. And it's telling you now to balance yourself. Balance this off. Get yourself back and balance yourself off. Because when you get into this situation in your head, you way off balance, okay? But it's saying balance yourself off in many aspects. Because sometimes we're looking for harmony, and we're looking for that to keep us going after this. And boy, I'm going to tell you, when we go through something, we go through it. Okay, when something ain't right, honey, let me tell you something. It takes a minute to balance this. You need to balance yourself after this tower moment, because it feels like maybe you're not balanced. Maybe you feel like you're not. You feeling like you're not together there. Maybe you feel like things ain't moving the way you want after this. But you need to know that even though things happen with this King of Wands, and you got shook down from this Tower card, okay? And now you feel unbalanced and things ain't going your way, and you're just feeling like, you're not together there. But you got to understand, after everything, balance yourself, because you can do this. Because it's not the end of anything. It's just the beginning of it. And that's what you need to know. That is the beginning of what you went through. All right? The beginning of what you went through. It's not the ending of it. It's a beginning of this tower. After the tower is a learning lesson that you have to learn from it, right? You have to learn from it. Because I'll tell you, it was a lot of secrets going on. A lot of things you didn't know. And it was there. And you know it was there. But sometimes we don't want to see the picture for what it is. We go blind to it. It was always there. And it's crazy, Pisces, because when the tower comes down, this person could have been long gone, a long time ago. And I'm talking about you could have been with them, or you could have been separated from them. But in your head, and you know how Pisces are, we're not, they'll tell you we ain't together, and you're saying, yes, we are. And you don't let go of that person, right? But they could be right in your face and you still ain't with them because they're not there. Okay? Now you see the tower, because it came down to a tower. It came down to a point where it's a done deal. What else you got? It's nothing there. The feelings are not there. It's not there. But you have to learn from this. And you have to move on from it. But it's not the ending. It's a lesson that you have to learn. And what happens is, you got to get back to balancing yourself. Because that's what it's about. After people tear you down in a relationship, you come back up. You might have been broke down, but you had to balance it. Because that's what it is. You've been through a tower moment in a relationship. But you got to understand that the outcome of it all is to balance yourself. And be honest with yourself. And trust in yourself again. And get up. And move. And not beat yourself down, but balance it. Because this is called balancing yourself. Okay? And when I say, I always say, your first three cards is you and God and you and the spirits. And literally, I'm telling you, you need to balance your life and yourself. Because right now, you feeling that tower. Right now, you feeling a tower. Right now, you feeling tower. Because what it was before this, a lot of secrets that you just couldn't, you know, but you just don't want to know. You know that, when you love somebody, you love somebody. And this is the King of Wands. When you love, you love. Can't help how you love and who you love. But when you love, you love. And Pisces, when we love, we love. We give all or none. I never seen a Pisces that was with a person and didn't love them and didn't give them everything. Because you gave it all. You had. And they know that. They know how you were with them. They know that you was good to them. And there ain't no doubt about that. They know you love them. They know that you have done anything for them. They know this. But you got to understand that you was with a person that at first it was good, but it went sour very quickly. You got to understand that this person holds a lot of secrets. And in your face, hold secret. In your face. In your face, hold secrets. Like you can't even, you know that this person's on their phone. You know that this person moves around. You know that you can be in the same house with this person. You can be here and they can be there. But It's not like you're together with a person. Even when you live with them, it wasn't like you was together with a person. Because it's too many secrets and were too many secrets. Do you understand? And let me tell you something. And then you get the Tower card. And everything start breaking out. And this is now. Everything just came down on you. And you said, whew, I knew about it. I just didn't want to face it. I knew about it. I just didn't know how to deal with it. I knew about it. I just didn't know how to move from it. I knew about it, but I felt that once it was over, I would feel empty. Because sometimes you can be with a person and not even be with them or think that they love you, but you know inside that it's not a love. Because love is love. And you got to understand the meaning of love. Okay? And that's when you're going to learn what love really is. And that when you get this, you should see the red flags in this before you even get to this. But see, we Pisces hold on so hard and so long that they can shred us to pieces, feed us to the wolf, tear everything about us apart. Because what? We love them so hard that we allow so much to happen. Right? The Tower comes down. It tears you down and shreds you to pieces. Got to come out of that. And this is now, and this is what it's going to be. You're going to balance yourself. You're going to move from it. You're going to be okay. Because it's not the end of the world. And see, when you start feeling like this, everything start messing up. How you think, your financial, your everything. It's not balanced. But you got to understand that it's not the end. That at the end of something is always the beginning of something. Okay? Let's move on. You got the World card. You got the World card right under this King of Cups. So it shows something new. It shows that you got the will. You got to understand that you better jump on something while you can. You got to move on because the will doesn't stop and it's not going to stop for you. So with everything you've been through, you need to move on while you can. Move on to a whole new place because it's got a house there. So this is something new and you got to accept to something new. Because it says balance, right? So it's something new. You got the Seven of Cups. Again, the Seven of Cups here, it's got, you like at a shop, and you at a shop. And this shop is something brand new. But in this particular car, it has plants, stars, fire, books, hearts, coins, castles. It's like you at a candy store and you shopping for the best of the best. Do you understand? But it shows a house there at the beginning of it all. All right, so you gotta make decisions here on what you want out of everything you've been through, because you're getting a chance on something new. And that something new is saying, I'm going to give you something brand new after everything you've been through. Balancing a situation is saying, jump on the wheel, because that wheel landed on a house. And you know, a house means a whole new love. Something new. Something different. Making a move. Moving on. Okay. It's choosing, thinking. Like, you gotta choose from all these cups. You can choose anything you want. Needing to move forward without knowing the full picture, because it's showing that after you balance yourself, it's a whole new thing. It's a home, right? And then you can choose whatever you want, but make that choice wisely. Be wise about it when you make that choice of that move that you're going to make. Because sometimes, you know, after you've been through all of this and balancing yourself and all that, you know, the feeling of being blocked, that fear of making the wrong choice, that overwhelming, it's like you after the tower and after this man that's secretive and all this going on, you got to balance yourself. But they're saying the will is there, so you need to jump on this will. But sometimes, even through everything you've been through, you still have it all right there, because the will is the wheel of fortune. I'm going to tell you right now, you got the wheel of fortune here, and look at me. Everything is on that wheel is on this card. Everything on this wheel is on this card too. So it's letting you know that after everything you've been through with this person, with the tower, saying let's get balanced, make decisions, the right decisions, balances yourself in your aspects. You get the wheel, and the wheel does not stop spinning. It's not going to stop. It's going to continue to go, so you need to go and jump on it while you can, because it's not going to stop. But at the same time, everything that you want is on that wheel. And guess what? I don't see nothing on this right car right here. Nothing on this car that's negative. Not one thing. It could have been a snake in there. It could have been a rat. But it's not one thing on this car that is negative. So I'm telling you, the will is not going to stop. And it's saying jump on it, because you got everything. And let me tell you something. You cannot let nothing block you, because you're feeling you may make the wrong choice, and you overwhelmed with everything that's going on right now in your life. But the will don't stop. And I'm telling you, you got everything that's good. I don't see anything wrong in this car. Nothing about your choices is wrong on this car. But you may feel overwhelmed about the choice that you need to make, or that you're going to make. But it's all just because you just came out of a tower moment and you're not feeling balanced. But you better know one thing. I don't see nothing wrong, because you got the wheel of fortune. But it's telling you this wheel just doesn't stop. You need to get up on it. And it's saying, it's crazy how it's got the wheel of fortune here, and now it's like you there, and it's got the cat there. And I'm telling you, I don't see anything wrong on these cards. Not one thing wrong on both of these cards. I see books. I see everything here. Everything. I feel like you're brushing yourself off after all. And I'm telling you, how about it? You got the charity, and it says that way or this way. So which way you going to take? You got to understand. You got to make a decision. And the decision is, I'm going to say it from the top. This person in your life, there's a king, a man, a person in your life. It was in your life, is in your life, I don't know, that brought you a tower moment, but couldn't break you down because you are a Pisces. It was a tower moment in this situation, and you need to balance yourself again. You may feel like you're not balanced. You may feel like, I don't know, after everything that happened, I feel like I was left out in the cold. But you need to balance yourself, right? Because you got the will, and the will says, I don't see one thing on that will, and it doesn't stop. You need to be on it while you can. Okay? It's kind of funny. The cat got the dice down here. And that will, it's like you gamble and you're going to take a win. And I'm telling you, you're going to win. Because you're going to jump on that wheel. And let me tell you, I don't see one thing wrong about everything that you're going to get. But don't be afraid to make a choice. Because you overwhelmed right now. You don't know that things seems like they're not going your way. But they are. They really are. Okay? Because you're sitting there shopping, right? You're looking at everything. And you got to remember, she's sitting there spinning the wheel. The cat's there with the dice. And then the cat here saying, I clean my damn self off all this shit. I'm going to be done with it. And guess what? And I'm shocked because that's what she's doing. And I'm telling you, she looks like literally she's staring at all because there's so much to choose from. And you got every right to choose from it because you are a good person and you deserve it. You gave everything you had. Why not deserving life and what it got to offer you? Okay? I know you've been through a tower moment. I know you feel undefeated. I know you feel overwhelmed. I know that you don't know which way you want to go. But trust me, it's telling you the will is on your favor. And you need to take it and get on it. And it says, what? I'm taking you there. Pick anything you want because the universe is good. And God always has you on the other end. But you got to want it because you deserve it. Okay? And then it says, which way you're going to go. Stop looking at the past. You've been there and it's already told you tower moments. Keep going. Keep going. You're sitting there and you're looking at waving at the past because you're looking at the past, but this is moving because you see the cat's scarf is in the air. You see her hair is moving. So she's leaving the past and moving forward. All right? Now, and that is a love reading, baby, okay? So fit it where it fits in your life. All right? Lonely, abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. Always. You're not alone. You choose to be alone. And it's all right now because you're going through something. You're feeling alone. You're feeling lost. But you need to know God is always with you. Material world. Money, career, status, third dimensional. Mark, make your mark because everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out for you. And maybe you don't think of it right now, but you are. Because you're writing a journey. You're writing, you're processing, understanding your own journey. Okay? You're writing everything out now. You wake up in the middle of the night, you probably dreaming of something. You already writing it because you want to remember everything. You don't want to forget nothing. Maybe you felt like you was taken advantage of. Maybe you felt like you gave a lot. It was hard. It was really hard. Rats can eat through anything. Anything and everything. Just know that you gave everything, but the more you gave, the more they wanted. I felt like whatever you went through, it cut you to the core. You felt that, and you always have, because you gave it all. You had to give. This is a love reading, baby. Get it right. But now, after all that, you're going to find yourself. You're going to be happy. You really are. Because it's the end of an ending and the beginning of a beginning. You're staring out the window. You don't know when it's going to be, but you don't never know what God has for you until it's there. So, in the meantime, enjoy life. You might have reached out, no response. But it's all right. You move on. And that's life is all lessons. Reconsideration. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Relax. Learn and live. Take time for yourself. Just relax. Relax. Okay, passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. Like I said, relax. Let everything be what it is. Find happiness within yourself and relax. Because this could be the one. You already met the romance partner that you seek. But things happen, right? So relax. That's all I can say is relax through all of this. And this is a love reading. This is your love reading, Pisces, about your life and where you're at. And this is truly a love reading. So you need to put it where it fits. Please put it where it fits, okay? And know that life is beautiful, but it's what you want it to be, you know? I don't know. You want to know more about it? Let me know. Make a move. Make a move and be happy, because after everything you've been through, you need to jump on that wheel. Because you have a lot to give. And it says, accept love. And like I said, be patient with it. Have patience with it. Because you've gonna learn. You had to learn after that tower, right? And right now you feeling off balance. And things just doesn't seem right, because they don't seem right when things happen. But, the time, I ain't gonna say it will heal the wounds, because it don't, but it will get easier for you. And this has been a long time, honey. Because you gotta understand that where you see things is not where they see it. And you're so far beyond And it's like you always try to hold on to hope, but sometimes that ain't enough. But you got to remember one thing, and I always say this: love is love. And it's gentle, and it's sweet, and it's kind. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't pierce you. It loves you. Love is love. And you can't teach somebody how to love you. They got to love you. You can't make somebody love you. They got to love you. You can't make someone be with you. They got to want to be with you, because love is love. If you got to work that hard at it, then it's not love. There's no need to tear down or tear them down. Just let it be, because love is love, and love doesn't hurt. Love is beautiful. It's an understanding between two people. It's bringing the next person up when they're down. It's you picking them up and them picking you. It's a balance. It's a give and take. Love is love. Do you understand? Give the passion and you're going to get everything, because you are this person. You give. But you got to understand that just go spiritual within you. Go within. Feel your energy. Because just because you've been through a situation with a person, very secretive, never really known them, thought you knew them, but really didn't know this person at all. It was all too much. Okay? Then on top of that, you get a tower with them. And one thing they can't do is tear you all the way down. They might have took you there. They might have tilted your crown to the side. But they couldn't tear you all the way down. Because Pisces, you are the foot. All right? And that's what makes you stand. If you ain't got a foot to stand on, what the hell, you're going to fall. But you got your foot, honey. They just tilt your crown to the side. But they ain't knocked the crown all the way off. No, they tilt it to the side. Because as you look on this picture, ain't nothing falling down. It's just that the lightning hit it, and that's what it did. But you don't find that tree all bent down and all that. They tilt your crown to the side. And you need just to balance everything off, because right now you feel overwhelmed. You feel like things ain't just the way they want to be. But you're going to find balance, because this is where you are at. And this is where you're going. You're going to find balance, and everything's going to be okay, because you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you picking things right now. You're not in a rush to do nothing. You just know what you know, and you want it to be right, because you're moving away from what was there. You're making a wise decision, okay? And let me let you know something. You're never lonely. You choose to be there, and you need to be there because you need to clean everything out. Take time for yourself. Don't move around, because everything's going to fall into place for you, and you best to believe that, okay? Because you are on a spiritual journey, right? All right? And guess what? You've been through it because you gave it all, and all they did was take. What more are you going to give, right? You know they cut you to the cord. And the whole situation was there. And both of y'all probably felt this. Okay? But you at peace at the end with yourself. You don't have no choice but to do that. All right? You got reconsideration. You got passion. And you got, this could be the one. Making moves, your money. Accepting love. And it's going to be something to accept it. and going into your passion. And take the time, because that has been something else in this whole situation. And it's going to take a minute to even look at it again. If you do, I don't know. But to each his own. Whatever fits in this reading is for you. And if you'd like to get a private reading to know about your love situation, you can. Get what fits in here and leave the rest here. Okay? Because that's why it's called private readings. Okay? It is what it is. Have a beautiful day and be blessed. And this is a love reading between you and you know who. Bye. Love you. Have a blessed day.